Hey everyone, so today I'm going to dive in real quick about 3 to 4 minutes video to show you the 5 profitable segments you need to send to and also with examples. Why we need to do that is normally you would send to the most engaged audience based on their open rates, how many times they open your email, but in light of the iOS 15 change, you will not be able to look at who opened your email anymore because of the new policy that Apple comes up with. If you have majority of the users in Android, shouldn't be a problem. Nonetheless, I will dive into it and show you what other cool segments that you can send to. All right. I was in a full screen, so it's easy to see. We'll move on to the first one. One of my favorites is high rollers, or you can say VIPs. Uh, you just filter them by fulfill order greater than $650 in the last 365 days in the last year. This depending on your store. If your store has a higher AOV, might want to bump it up. If it's a lower AOV, you want to reduce it. And then place order as well. So this is the value, the number of times you place order, and also the engagement. So you want to incorporate all these elements in your segmentations. All right. Second one is brand enthusiasts. So these are people who are loyal to your brand, who just love your brand, right? You can see the segment we place order at least 3 times in the last 16 weeks. Again, depending on your store and your frequency. In Klaviyo, you can extract the data and do some analytics. From there, they can profit. You can segment it more properly. Revenue greater than $450. So these are brand enthusiasts. They spend a lot on your store, but not enough to be considered a VIP, but enough to based on the frequency, they just love your brand. So they maybe buy small amount of products, regularly. So they really love your brand. Every launch that you have, they just buy, but they will not spend like thousands of dollars. They just spend I wouldn't say the minimum, but on the AOV range. For this one, we put 450 because the average order value is 400. It's $150 for this store. So 3 times you just multiply by 300, $450, and then anything above. They're not quite a VIP, but they are considered the brand enthusiast. You can see this is how you convert. They normally have very high open rate and very high click through rate because they just love your brand. They whatever you send them, they'll open, they'll click, they'll probably buy. You can see the AOV is around $120 as well. All right, the third one is almost there. So these are people who are almost there. They have yet to make a purchase. So you can see the place order is 0. They started checkout. They already viewed the product at least 3 times. They click on your email. So they are very engaged. They click on your email, they open, they view your products, but they just haven't made any purchase at all over the whole time, right? So this would be very good to give them a discount, or if you've already given them discount, free shipping, or really understand your customer journey and really target a pain point so that they can make their first purchase. Normally, all these barriers, right? 5 risk factor, price, free shipping, trust. So give more reviews, just to make them make the first purchase. Right here, you can see all these are sent to nearly theirs. Okay open rate, quite a healthy click-through rate, and you can see the conversion. This is how we are very, very tailored tools, giving a lot of reviews for this case, and also give them a very good incentive for them just to make the first purchase. All right. Okay, next one, active window shoppers. So these are people who are active on your website. They view a lot of your products. You can see a lot, more than 5 times, but they just don't make any purchase. So we send out again a very different email. So they shop a lot and they are there, but they just don't have the capacity to buy or the ability to buy at that time. So what we do is we normally send this email in line with the paycheck. So normally if your pay cycle for your country is more towards the end of the month, so you tend to want to send those at the time, so that when they get a paycheck, they can straight away make a purchase. All right. You can see that click through rate is super high here. Open rate is very high. Again, it's because they are very, very active. So you can see very high open rate and click through rates. The revenue right here, the conversion is not too bad, and the place order rate. And the last one is potential. So potentials are people who are, I would say, a lot of potential to be either a brand enthusiast or a high roller. Right, you can see right here they place at least one order, so they are actually a customer. They've already made a purchase, but they made a very small purchase. So as you can see, it's less than $100. Again, depending on your store. For this store, the AOV is around 150. We want to make it 100. They are like very low commitment. They maybe not sure about your brand. They see a lot of ads. They see a lot of your friends using it. They just want to try it out. Okay, all these people, better to send out a lot of email that gives them a lot of value so that they are more convinced to be part of the brand enthusiast or be part of the high roller in the future. These are very small commitment segment. You can see the open rate, click through is not as high as the brand enthusiasts, the active shoppers. They are quite on the lower end, but they're not too bad. You can see the revenue right here. The AOV is also very low, 71 compared to the previous segment. Again, it is because they are not a super, they're not there yet. So best to educate them, give them tons of value so that they can convert in the future. So I hope this helps with your segmentation in the future. If any questions, you can just drop in a comment below.